And here in southern New England, some residents are concerned about people from New York coming here and potentially spreading the virus.
And starting tomorrow, Governor Gina Raimondo has ordered the National Guard to go door to door in coastal communities looking for people from New York. And today, state troopers began pulling drivers over if they have New York license plates. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Nesbitt spoke with one of those drivers. He's here now with the new details.
A mandatory checkpoint has been set up here on Interstate 95 in Hopkinton, where all drivers from New York are required to stop and register themselves with the National Guard if they plan on staying in Rhode Island. As you drive into Rhode Island from Connecticut on Interstate 95, you'll read this traffic sign telling New Yorkers to stop.
I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Tara Copey drove up from Staten Island to pick up a new puppy for her family. She was given a packet by the National Guard
That 14-day rule,
saying that New Yorkers are required to quarantine for 14 days if they plan on staying in the Ocean State.
I feel bad that New York is getting such a bad rap sheet when it's really all over the place.
The ACLU of Rhode Island called the order by Governor Raimondo unconstitutional, a claim she disputed Friday, saying it's what needs to be done with New York City just 180 miles away.
It's consistent with all the guidance we're getting from the federal government and from experts, and it's what I know to be necessary in order to keep Rhode Islanders safe.
Some New Yorkers, like Michael Chavone, traveled to Rhode Island from New York City before the governor's announcement.
It made sense to get out of there while I could.
He still plans on self-quarantining for 14 days while staying at his parents' house in Providence, and understands why others from New York City would be traveling north to quarantine.
In New York, there were already problems with getting basic supplies at the grocery store a few weeks ago, and I only foresaw that getting much more difficult.
Starting Saturday, the National Guard will be doing the same work, but going door to door. Governor Raimondo says that will be happening in Rhode Island's coastal communities, where those staying from New York will be asked to quarantine for 14 days. In Hopkinton, I'm Rob Nesbitt, Eyewitness News.